All right, everyone. I'm a bit late, but listening to the Apple announcement. Uh, I'm in a new office setup, so there's looks like there might be a bit of echo. I hope not. I'm gonna check it with this. Apple is talking about the M1 CPU. It's of course the world's best CPU performance. Blah blah blah. We know how Apple goes around that stuff. So supposedly it's like way better than any PC chipset, uh, which I actually like totally believe. Uh, so I think Apple usually works on the stuff for a long time and then they go live. So at first I was thinking, oh, I think I need to wait a long time before I get a Mac. But actually, I think I might be able to get it earlier versus later, since I actually had a really bad experience with the PC, especially with Lenovo and their customer service. Been trying to give it back for a while. It's like the most terrible experience ever, mostly because of Digital River, actually. Um, but I really miss Apple customer service whenever I had a problem. I mean, never had problems with the hardware or the software, really. And when I had it, take it, substitute it, no problem. Seems like a guy from Israel speaking. I love the Israeli accent. Super cool. Teraflops, this and that. I mean, all stuff that like we don't really know too much about. So, or at least I don't. Uh, 11 trillion operations per second. I don't know what that is. It's crazy. This is what, like, I would say Apple, like, gets something you've never seen before, blah, blah, blah. I mean, we know it, like you've said it like a million times. After 5 years, I got the new iPhone. Super excited. Should be shipping in 3 days. Shit. Sorry. Uh, oh, by the way, I'm biking as well while I'm talking to you. That's why I'm using this new setup. Okay. Oh, nice. Can I even get Big Sur on my Mac or no? I don't even know. I guess Maybe they're releasing it now. Finally gonna listen to myself. Okay. Okay, so finally can look let's be and get a summary of what's going on. So supposedly like better CPU performance versus power, and then Big Sur it's gonna be amazing. I really look forward to have it and see it and really like it. Yeah, it looks like they borrowed a lot from iOS. So I am an Apple fanboy. Maybe I should like make some stuff clear about me. Disclaimers. I am an Apple fanboy, but it's it's due to experience. And while Craig talks about different stuff, I'll share. Like my first Mac was Macintosh Classic. Well, my dad had it, but I still think it was mine as well because I was using. Uh, what the hell? Why is? Oh, okay. There you go. So this was my first Mac, and I also had like the iBook Blueberry, which is a computer that I basically tried when actually we had both these two. With the computer on the left, we chose this American boarding school I went to in Rome, which was a really big deal for our family, many ways. And then later, after I was in school, I got this too. My dad also got for himself the Newton. Oh, I'm getting some nice screenshots to catch from here. Suppose it's just so much faster and like speed is really the most important thing. Universal apps. Oh yeah, universal apps. Basically, they're gonna work both on iOS. No, it's on universal app. Apple, Silicon, and Intel. It's gonna be a big deal for developers, actually. And by the way, universal app is this icon here. Actually, as much as there's like so supposedly they're testing apps on the two silicons and it's working better on Apple. So it's kind of like all you need to know. Yes. Yes, I want that iPhone and iPad apps on the Mac, baby. I mean, a lot of heard this before until it's real. You never know. So it's finally true. I mean, I would get a Mac as a software developer. I would get a Mac right away just because of this. Like, as soon as you announce this computer, I gotta get it as a developer because I gotta try that on. Because now there's gonna be all sorts of experiences happening. I do think that desktop apps are easier to be monetized. I'm gonna write a few of my thoughts as well. Like, I do believe that desktop. Vince believes desktop apps, especially productivity, are easier to monetize than mobile. So mobile wins on the gaming perspective, especially on the Mac side in terms of iOS. But yeah, that's my thinking. You can agree, disagree. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. But that's my thinking. It's due to a lot of experience. Now there's just developers talking about like 3 times faster. So let me keep going on to like other Apple products that I owned. So I was talking to you about still developers talking. So I'm gonna show you like a couple of other. The Newton by Apple that I had was definitely like pretty amazing. Wow, I'm actually seeing some lag for the first time. Newton Apple, it doesn't even show it. This was the Newton, guys. This was the Newton. I mean, and I actually had also the first Apple. This was the Newton and first Apple. And first iPhone, sorry. So I kind of had them all, and I kept having also a lot of other. I had a lot of other iPhones, but I also had like Macbook Pros and stuff like. So by the way, what we need to learn is this M1 chipset. That's what we need to learn. I would trust Apple and go with the first. I mean, I gotta trust them. Like I said, as a developer, I'm not just a consumer. I'm a developer. I'm a software developer. Not myself directly. I don't code directly, but I do work with software developers. So I gotta know what's the latest, and I gotta check the experience, and it's just like super cool. Okay, now they're announcing the product. Woo! So now it's like the M chipset like flying off to probably to put himself together with a lot of other components and building like the new Mac, and maybe like I wonder if they're gonna come out with a new harder design, something like more innovative. Looks like the same. I mean, I was hoping for like touch or something like this. So yeah, it looks pretty much the same. Maybe it's like a little bit more round the edges, but it's first the MacBook Air. The thing is that Oh, I don't know if I can get this. I mean, I hope they announce also MacBook Pro because I've always needed the extra power of a MacBook Air. Not enough for me. Give me a Pro, please. MacBook Pro, please. Now I'm gonna put up. I wanna order a poster of Steve Jobs. His biography. Oh, and that's like forget all the tech. Like my favorite book so far. I'm kind of tired today. I mean, I'm still cycling. So this has been my favorite book. So forget about all the tech and all the stuff. You gotta read this book. I mean, and I took so many notes. It's this guy. This guy. They're talking about gaming. I really cannot care less about gaming on Mac, to be honest. But sure, I recently got the Apple One, which was pretty cool. I got it with a US account, so I should be getting the Apple Fitness very soon. So supposedly it's faster than well, like I'm not sure, but it's 98% faster. Faster than 98% of PC sold last year. I mean, it's like same thing with Android. Like most doesn't tell me much. Like, is it faster than a X1 Extreme Lenovo 64 gigabytes of RAM? Now they have also the i9. Like, I have an i7, but so I've been trying. But I haven't been happy with their customer support, to be honest. It was crashing too much. It was the integration. My story. Latest PC crashed like hell. So I've been wanting to return it, and it's been impossible. So this is cool. Like they're advertising that this new Mac has got 6 hours more. I think that's really cool. Cool. Longest battery life. Good. I like it. When it looks like I'm not getting, I'm also doing this to test the stuff. To be honest, just doing it for fun. Touch ID. Okay. So Touch ID is nice. Didn't work well at all on my Lenovo. Which is why, like, I'm leaning towards. Oh wow. Okay, so Air is still $9.99. Come on, give me a MacBook Pro. I need more power. Like I'm just too much of a geek. $8.99. Oh, there you go. I actually love these slides, which I'm gonna show you. We can break it down together. Hi, hola. Oi, Leandro, tudo bem? He's a relative of mine from Brazil. I've never met him. He's got my same last name. Up to 16 gigabytes of memory. Way too little. Up to 2. That's fine. Touch ID is great. Please give me a MacBook Pro, please. Please. I cannot wait any longer. I think Apple's not good. So I'm getting some comments here from like Polo V on YouTube. I think Polo is not a good thing. They're doing what they just do for my not our happiness. Hey Polo V, I've been unhappy, like, and I'll show the comments here. Polo V, I'm Italian, Italian American. Polo V, I've been unhappy with my Lenovo X1, you know, with the crashes and stuff, you know. With crashes. My PC. That's and terrible. Like I was gonna say shitty. Let's just call it like shitty customer support. It's like no, it's been the shittiest of my life. Oh, don't tell me that they're just like giving me a Mac Mini. No, come on. I don't care about Mac Mini. I need a MacBook Pro. Aqui o MacBook o Mac aqui no Brasil não sai por menos de 12,000. So my friend from Brazil is saying that, yeah. Well, let's do $2 so people can compare. So like he's saying that the lowest Mac in Brazil it's like 12,000. That's like $2,000. Yeah, that's I know it's an issue in general in Brazil. It's not just with Mac products. Brazil has very high import taxes. Apple needs to open up a factory in Manaus like Nokia had, which I visited, and then they'll get a much bigger discount. Actually, I need to distance myself a bit from the screen. Hopefully, I will still look okay in there. Yeah, faster CPU, but I mean Mac Mini, like, I don't know if I really care at all. Yeah, I really do not care about this Mac Mini. I don't know. I'm still hoping that they're gonna like give me so many news that I'm gonna love it. That I'm gonna love this announcement. I'm still hoping, big time. I'm realizing there's some issues with LinkedIn because got a few comments on LinkedIn. That now they're showing here. Okay. This is fun. Wait, show it to me again. Oh my god, Apple is going so hard against PC. I kind of love it, to be honest. Polo, el debate sobre Apple es un tema muy amplio, pero por ejemplo, si un ordenador de otra marca tiene un problema, puedes repararlo tú mismo mientras Apple es muy diferente, si no tienes garantía. Okay, I'll translate in English. Thank God I speak Spanish. My experience is that I never had an issue with Mac, so I never had to fix it. Or if I had to fix it, I just give it to one of the store and they fix it. That's it. Entonces, Polo, yo nunca tuve problemas con Apple. El único problema que tuve siempre con PC. Luego su customer support no existe. Yo no puedo estar arreglando cosas, no tengo el tiempo. It's the first time someone is writing comments. Oops. Connectivity. This is about connectivity. So Ethernet definitely needed, HDMI 2 definitely needed. Where's the USB-C? Thunderbolt, USB 4. Okay. USB 4 versus USB-C. What the hell is that? I don't even know. This is like a new version of USB. $6.99. That's a steal. Okay, that's a steal. Okay, then. Okay, you're kind of blowing me out of the water. That's pretty cool. But I'm kind of afraid to deal with only 16 gigabytes of memory. With a PC, you know, I had an old Mac 5 years with 16 gigabytes. I was dying, but I think it was the components were getting old after 5 years. And I really hope they're still gonna announce the MacBook Pro. I really hope so, because they always have the high-end. Polo, espero me expliqué, me entendiste. Speaking to my friend Polo. By the way, this is it. 60% more efficient. Gracias, Polo. I'm reaching my 30 subscribers. I'm really just doing it for fun. Thank God. Thank God. Where is it? Ooh, ooh, ooh. MacBook Pro. Come on, guys. Give it to me. Is there like an M2 or something like that? By the way, sorry, I was like still listening. I'm still kind of listening to myself on that. Apple, I wasn't really listening to anything. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. It is coming, the MacBook Pro. This is it, baby. It's beautiful already. I mean, it looks like it looks pretty similar. 13-inch. Again, I need 15. Tell me it's there. I need 15 or 16 better or more. I need a big screen and max performance. And I've been basically my Mac. I got it 5 years ago and it lasted 5 years. My iPhone I got it 5 years ago. It lasted 5 years. iPhone 7 Plus. That's where I need Polo. Like that's why out of experience I advocate Apple. You know, just out of experience, my Androids don't last too long. Good job, Apple. We got a winner here. And by the way, I'm still cycling on this QB. I bought it. I'm not getting money out of it. Maybe they have a premium program. But yeah, I got this a while back. QB Pro, especially now with the lockdown. They got a new color. I had this old one. Still pretty nice. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I'm looking forward to Apple Fitness. Can't wait for this Apple Fitness. I mean, Apple is finally doing some services that I'm excited about, you know. Super excited about. Super excited about. I'm gonna dedicate a whole room to like gym space and gym workout, and it's not just the hardware; it's the software. You know, and Apple is gonna power it. I know it's gonna be like, I know there's a lot of other like gym stuff and so on, but like this is the best. Apple is always makes the best. It's like just the coolest experience. It just makes me want to work out. You know, big time. I think I'll try out once it comes out. I'll see what it's competing against. But for instance, I'm done with Techno Gym. Like I will never buy Techno Gym. Like let me see I hate Techno Gym. They also had the worst customer support ever. Like they have the worst social media team ever. I'll never buy anything. And I really wanted because they're an Italian company. So I really wanted to buy Techno Gym. But again, if you have a terrible customer support, you're done. You know? Like I'm that kind of consumer. Whoa. By the way, before hating on MacBook Pro, 17 hours of wireless web. With this PC, I got 2 or 3. Oh, studio quality mic, so that's perfect. And again, the quality of any Mac components, it's just like unparalleled, you know. But so let's see what's the camera. So basically, better mic, better camera, you know. It's a big deal. It's definitely a big deal, especially today. We're always communicating. I mean, I'm trying to like get a separate camera, which is this camera is not even like that mind blowing, to be honest. Pro display. The problem is the price. I now have a screen in front of me, which is amazing, which is a 43 inches LG kind of TV PC screen. I need a bigger desk, so I'm gonna push this behind. Meanwhile, I get a bigger desk because it's not easy to find. I got a little Amazon card for like $50. Why only 16 gigabytes of memory? Like, are they not supporting bigger RAMs? These chipsets. I don't understand why so little RAM. I would say that, like, if I were to guess, if I were knowing Apple, they're trying to leave items on their roadmap. So they have the extra memory, but they're gonna make you get this one, and then in 1 year they're gonna come up with the Nexus 32, and then in 2 years they're gonna come up with the Nexus 64. So even though PC is leading with specs, they're leading with performance anyways, and then they're still leaving themselves space to basically of course, the whole environmental stuff, which I cannot believe it. I hope to believe it. Oh God, these rooms they got. Oh my God, these rooms they got. I mean, this is so beautiful, this office. I want to do the same thing here. Ooh, we can order it. Ooh, we can order it today. Available next week. Okay, and here's the other thing. I was able to upgrade my iPhone freaking 7 Plus. Okay, 256 gigabytes, it's like not a bad thing. I was able to update this thing with the latest iOS. You know how amazing that is? And if I can update it, question is like, can I update my MacBook Pro 5 years? It's amazing. The PC, like, or more like almost even more than Android. It's like terrible. I mean, my MacBook Pro 2015, it was a great device. It was a 16, gigabits of RAM, right? Which is the max still here, which is really weird. I don't know if maybe they're using some specific RAM component. I guess I want to have like here on top my questions like, why so little RAM? This part I'm really like curious about. And I'm gonna ask it to the smarter guys and be like, why so little RAM? I was expecting 64 max. That's what I got on this PC, and it definitely felt the extra power boost. So I don't know. How's my cycling going? Let's see how much have I done. I did 1,000 to 425 steps, 126 calories. I probably need to like step up a bit the pace. No, I probably. Well, just showing a little video. So my biggest thing is really to that. Pricing looks good. Let's see, like, I'm trying to figure out like, well, what are the up to, so you're probably gonna pay for the terabytes. What's the size of that? I hope they have the bigger ones as well. Okay, let me make this guess. They're gonna do like, they're gonna say the whole, one more thing, and give bigger screens and bigger RAM. Let's see. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do. If they only have 13, not sure what to do. Now Tim is just talking about the challenging times and so on. So seems like they've done a big effort to try to stay low with the pricing due to COVID. So they've definitely adapted to market conditions. They've been smart with that. Is that everything? Thank you for joining us. I think that's it. They're not gonna say the whole one more thing. That's disappointing. I mean, I'm overall happy because most importantly I wanted to get was like a MacBook Pro. But there you go. One more thing. I love this act. You're so quiet now. Look at my machine. That's my fan. Yeah, that's a PC. Touch, 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 touch. Done well. Yeah, they have a really shitty battery as a PC. Production health and safety. Oh no, it is really done. Oh God, no, this is so disappointing. I mean, I'm conflicted. I am happy that they've released this better products, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm hoping that they're gonna have the 15 inches as well. Oh, okay, they have it already. MacBook Pro 13. So it seems like they're not yet gonna have the MacBook Pro 16 inch. It's still there, and I'm sure it's gonna come out soon. Thing is that I'll probably have to wait. That's the thing, because I do need the larger screen, big time, the extra specs and stuff like that. So at least well, I can share this other screen. So this is the what they've got in there. Let me watch it on a huge screen. Whoa, it's amazing watching it here. 8-core, power chip, blah, blah. I was expecting something more, to be honest. What happened there, by the way? Oh, it's like totally over. I was expecting whoa, 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 one more thing. I mean, obviously this is public, you can see it. Biggest collection of apps ever. Yeah, well, it's running all the iPad's apps and stuff like that. So that's it. I think I'm tired. I gotta jump to some calls. I'm gonna take a quick break and then jump to some calls. Use Apple Pay. Apple TV. Fastest connectivity, Thunderbolt SP4, Wi-Fi 6. Yeah, for me, then a day that's. Wait, what? No, it's you see, this one is still with the Intel. I said I don't know if. So they're still working on them, but MacBook Air for me definitely not. For me, the MacBook Air has never had enough power. But one thing I don't understand is why would I buy a MacBook Air if it has the same how do you call it? The same if it has the same chipset. Okay. Ciao Leandro, un prazer, obrigado. What I don't understand is, so basically so it's just a bit, yeah, what are they selling more on this MacBook Pro versus this MacBook Air? Sorry, I'm tired. Seems like they're talking about the mic, the better camera, HD, 3 mic array, touch bar, yeah, that the MacBook Air doesn't have. Very little changes. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's still. I need to understand. I think I want to wait for the 16 inches, personally. But I don't know. If is it? I wonder, like, what's the cost in euros, by the way. And then I should be done. It's actually pretty comparable. 1,400. It's just that I know that if I get this, I'll be like, oh. Okay, there you go. That's some more specs. Yeah, then the prices go up quite a lot. It's like only 16 gigabytes, and then it becomes very expensive to 2 terabytes. Yeah, because to be honest, that's one thing that I cannot deal with with the device with the small hard drive. Although Mac has got way better, so yeah, it doesn't have many options. So you just play around with the memory, and which is way more expensive than on Apple. I agree, but that's what you're paying for, yeah, when you have the extra power. They start low and then they go higher, so they're smart. They let people in and then they make people pay for extra. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we get one just for something simple for development purposes to get started and take it from there. Okay, so oops, so that's it from my side. I've been wanting to watch this and bike, so I did it. I did almost. How can I only did 1 kilometer? That's really weird. Was I going maybe like too slow? That's super strange. So yeah, this is what this thing says. 64. It's like the amount of strides. 1 kilometer, 1 hour, 3,000 strides, 150 calories. I don't know. I felt like maybe I go too slow when I start speaking. Otherwise, I would start sweating and I will not be able to do this. So, anyways, thanks for the few people that watch me. It's, this time I didn't really reconnect with too many people, at least, but I reconnect with a family friend from Brazil, with a family I've never met from Brazil. That's actually quite a big deal. Okay. All right, so let me go to my next meetings. 1 or 2 more hours more of work. It's 8 p.m. here in Europe, and we're done for today. Great day. Okay. Bye bye. Ciao, ciao.